Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing. Today is Saturday, the 24th of February, 2024. We start with the synoptics. Okay, this is looking at midnight, just gone, and we went to an area of slack isobars, so very light winds today. There is a trough coming through. This is midnight, and we'll scroll back across to 12 o'clock today, and that trough has passed through. But we're expecting showers at around midday, fairly light showers, and maybe mid-afternoon as well. So we shall we'll work through those. And this is midnight tonight and midday tomorrow. So not such a good day tomorrow, but it should be okay today. Winds at height, it's 200 at 5 knots, 230 at 5 knots. So the wind isn't really increasing. Look at the cloud cover. This is a 2-hour window that we're looking at. Let's just scroll through that. Look at visible pictures. That's more clearer. No, it doesn't help. Okay, rain radar. And this is a 2-hour window. And you see that's the showers from that trough coming through. The weather seems to be sort of rotating around this area. Let's look at the Met rain forecast. And that is current. Just scroll through the morning. That's midday. Let's have a look at the afternoon. Now at 3 o'clock. So a bit of rain around lunchtime, and we'll probably work our lunch around that. And then we've got showers in the afternoon, but I think fairly light. It'll be a very flyable day. Looking at the public forecast, 8 o'clock this morning, clear blue skies. And got a bit of overcast coming through now. There's the rain shower and another rain shower in the afternoon. Brightening up late afternoon. The sun will be very low in the sky, so we have to be careful. We'll be operating on 27, so directly into the sun. Temperatures a little bit cooler than yesterday. Very light winds, and just south of runway 27, and no gusting. Good visibility, so that's 20 to 40k, and moderately humid. Shouldn't be a problem. This is just refresh that. So that was a very frosty airfield this morning, and let's have a look. So it's all greening up a bit, and as I say, the overcast is coming through a bit. Looking at the METARs, this is Gatwick. Visibility is good. No clouds below 1,500 meters. And the TAF was 3 hours old. Have a look at it anyway. Clouds 3,000 foot, and this is Gatwick because the Farnborough one wasn't renewing. And then that's this morning, fog and low cloud. That will have cleared by now. Okay, sky sight. It's a Saturday, and sort of the cloud coming in a bit. 11:30. It's predicting the showers at around 2 o'clock. We even have some thermals laid on for you today. The soarable height, AGL, just over 2,000 feet, so quite a good day if the rain holds off. Temperatures 8, dew point 4, winds very light, 4 knots, really not gusty at all. Predicting it's increasing there. It's probably the trough going through. And winds 9 knots, 15 knots maybe. A very light wind. Okay, let's look at the Lasham weather site here, and it dipped down to -2 Looks like just before dawn. There's lots of frost on the car this morning. The pressure is slowly rising, still quite a low pressure day. Gusts and winds at the moment, it's virtually calm, whereas this time yesterday it was 8 or 9 knots of wind. Okay, cloud base 800 feet. Don't believe that. And accumulated rainfall, had a little bit of rain yesterday. The airfield was very wet. Nothing overnight, I don't think, but over the last 24 hours, 2 millimeters of rain. But the airfield is still very, very wet. So we will be on a wet weather setup on runway 27. Looking at the NOTAMs, nothing in our area. And there is a little bit of Class D over there, which is activated at 1420 for an hour. So there's something happening over there. If you're heading that way in power, you would need to check that. Okay, looking at the setup today. Right, instructors, we got Bob, Jeffrey, and Nigel, AM only. Gliders availability, we've got 221s and 213s, and we'll need all of those out. So when you open the hangars, if you could bring those out and DI them. We have 2 discuses available, and I think the Grob SH6 is booked. No movements today, so we won't be interrupted. So the airfield setup, runway 27, the winch down on the grass on the south side, cables coming up our grass south side with the retrieve truck on the boom. So winching south side, aerotow north side. The fire truck will be on the grass, just on the edge of the grass there. Any parked aircraft would like to be lined up behind the fire truck. South side circuits, so left-hand circuits landing on the runway or the grass. North side circuits landing on the grass only. If you do land on the runway, if you could taxi up as far as the fire truck and no further, so that the runway is clear behind you. Okay, let's get started, and I shall see you out there. Thank you.